Hey guys, welcome to yet another video. Thank you so much for being here. So it's a spend a day with me. I'm gonna have a very fulfilled day. Yeah, a very fulfilled day. I'm going to try new things that I haven't tried before, and those things I hope you get to stick around and get to know what I'm going to try for the first time. Thank you so much for always being here, and please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe it if it is your first time, and I really appreciate the love and the support that you guys do give me. So I decided to do the dishes first before I begin my day, because these are dishes from breakfast, and normally I love cleaning my kitchen before I start the day.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. You ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say you're taking on more. You're always sinking now. You're looking all concerned.
Guys, I want to make some banana bread. Yeah, it's bread, not cake. So I have lots and lots of bananas. I have eggs. I have Prestige margarine that have just melted. I have sesame seeds and cinnamon powder, cardamom powder, and some salt. So no adding sugar here. I'm gonna use like a lot of bananas. I really need a lot of them. I usually use this to mash my bananas. Always leave some little bit of chunks on the bananas. Guys, these are like 10 bananas, so I'm gonna crush in eggs. I'm gonna use 5 eggs on this banana. Now add in more. Yeah. I'm using some vanilla essence, one of these. and then the melted margarine. Give it a good mix. After that, we are going to add in the self-rising flour, so some flour. Mix. And then we have like a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. Cardamom gives good aroma to the cake. And then some cinnamon, not too much. A pinch of salt. And some sesame seeds for some nuttiness and crunchiness. There you go. My banana loaf is done. Look at that. It's still hot, very, very hot. So guys, I'm here at the back where we normally do laundry. I want to make soap at home. It's my first trial. I've never made soap actually, so I just want to follow the instructions that were given from the place where we got the chemicals and see how it goes. So these are some of the tools I'm going to use. So we have decided to just use these tools as my mixers. So this is what I use for drilling, most of my things. And then I have this. I got this instead of using a mwiko. I'm gonna use this to mix it. This was made by Juakali. Those who know Juakali, it's local welding. So we made this to enable us make the soap. So here is a liter of water. So I'm going to start with these two. When you get from the supplier, they normally give you instructions on how you're going to use it. So the guy told me you're supposed to use this and this at the same time. So we are going to put in 2 liters of water. I use that jug to measure my water. So let me cut this. So you put them inside at the same time, both of them. Then we have this liquid. Always put on gloves. I don't have gloves today, so if you want to put on gloves. I'm making this soap according to the instructions that I was given. So this is the next mix that we want to do. This liquid over here, it's a dark liquid. As I said, they mix everything for you. So they measure everything for you and give you instructions. All you have to do is just come and do the mixing. So these 2 liters of water, on a different bucket. The other one is here. Thing is this thing that looks like salt. This one over here. This is a liter of water, so I'm gonna put it inside and then mix the same way. So this was the first mix. Yeah, this was the first mix, and the crystals are still there, but I'll continue mixing this. And then this over here was the second mix, and then this is the third mix. We are going to mix everything together, add more water. I think 15 more liters. Yeah, 15 more liters, and then mix, add some color, and let it settle. So we're going to mix everything together. This is the first one, this is the second one. I'll use water to remove. And then this is the second one. Mix. This is 8 liters of water. So I'm going to mix this again. Mix everything in, and then I'm gonna add 8 liters here. It's full. So we have 7 more. There are 7 more liters. So guys, I did not show you when I was putting the color, but this is what we have. It's very thick. This is the first bucket, the other bucket is there, and they are all full. Yeah, see that thickness? Imagine this is first trial, and see that. I love how thick it is. Yeah, so this is what I managed to make. Let me know in the comment section kama nimegonga ama. Yeah, but I love how thick it is. I followed the instructions to the letter. Yeah, as per how I was given, and I love it. I got this gift hamper, and I've never been happy the way I was happy on this day when I received this gift hamper of Del Monte and Coca-Cola and pizza. So I got the main purpose of getting this gift hamper was to have the taste of the Gold Del Monte pineapple juice. Yeah, it's 100% blend. It's 100% pineapple juice, and it doesn't have preservatives, nor does it have sugars. It's 100% healthy Del Monte Gold pineapple juice. If you compare this pineapple juice with the rest of the pineapple juices, this one doesn't cause acidity, nor does it cause any other issues when you're consuming juices, nor does it have sugars. It has natural sugars. We also got some Coca-Cola and 3 medium pizzas in the flavor of chicken, barbecue, and also cream mushroom. Yeah, I love the Del Monte Gold pineapple. You should give this juice a trial. It's so good. It doesn't cause acidity. If you have a problem with acidity whenever you consume pineapple, you definitely will have to go for this. It's so good. I was so grateful because this gift came in on a Friday, and it saved me the hassle of cooking for the weekend, and my kids really loved and enjoyed pizza with a cold Coca-Cola. I have been wanting to get a certain mopper, and this was the time that I really wanted to just go and get that mopper. And the only place that I could get that mopper from was here, China Squares, because it has, the prices are quite favorable compared to how I have seen the prices online. And my eyes were on that limousine. Where? Yeah, dreams are valid, maybe someday in the future. So I got a few things from China Square, and yeah, I went for the broom, and I not the broom, the mopper, and I ended up picking things that were not even in my budget. This cup is good for porridge, yeah, because it's big, the capacity is big. So guys, before I go, I want to do a haul from the car. So this is what I got. I've been wanting to get this mopper. I think I'll show you when I'm cleaning. So I got this mop. Yeah, I got this shoe here for myself, just for some comfortability while in the house or maybe stepping outside. Another bottle for my babies. Hey, I've bought bottles this year, seriously. This will make my work easier when I'm collecting dirt from the floor. It's a mini broom. Another bottle, some light shoe for my morning walks. Yeah, instead of sport shoes, I decided to get this. These ones are very flexible and very light as well. Is it chapangoma? It's not chapangoma. These zippers are for making crochet. I'm gonna crochet some bags that have zippers. These days I take porridge a lot, so I got this big mug for my porridge. This cute bottle for my baby's water to drink. My yarn obsession led me here. I got a lot of pieces, yeah. So black, orange, I'm gonna mix, making a cardigan. I want to try this for the first time. Sukuma wiki and moringa. I wonder how these, how do we call them? Crackers. It's crackers. Yeah, tortilla chips with skuma and moringa. I want to try them for the first time. Honestly, I've never even seen them. So with some probiotic yogurt. Yeah, I love natural yogurt. So I'll use my yogurt as a dip and snack on these as I wait for the rest. Apparently that's the color of the chips. They look like grains. Yeah. This was on a Monday. I was fixing some breakfast before I begin my day, and I decided to make porridge. Yeah, this is fermented porridge. I normally ferment my porridge. I love fermented porridge because if you take fermented porridge minus sugar, it tastes so good. So I prefer fermented porridge. So I've fermented it, and this is freshly milled porridge. I just bought the Wimby and milled, and then decided to make porridge out of it. I want to treat my kombucha, so I want to make the treatment. And normally making kombucha treatment, it's just tea leaves. Yeah, tea leaves. These are tea leaves. So I'm going to use 2 spoons of this. Of course, you need sugar. It has to be sugary. And filtered water. I chose to boil it first. I'm gonna let this boil for like 5 minutes, and then let it cool down, and then I shall treat the kombucha. I love washing peanuts so that we can remove the dirt. You know, when the peanuts are outside there, they get a lot of dust, and you don't want to making peanuts with the dust. So I usually wash them before roasting them. And I'm gonna take this with porridge this morning. I love taking fermented porridge, and this is the next batch for today. So I've added water and flour, and then mixed. I'm gonna let this sit for 7 days. Once it's fermented, I'm gonna remove, make more porridge, and also add more for it to ferment again. Yeah, so the ones I'm making, I'll be making daily. And then this is kombucha culture, the SCOBY itself. Let me show you how the SCOBY looks like. You see that I made sure that this time I went big and decided to make a bigger SCOBY, and I love the build up. Look at that cloud. The entire thing is a SCOBY. So once I treat it, I'll let it sit for 14 days so that we can have so much kombucha. Yeah, so much kombucha. I'll even consider gifting maybe a friend, maybe my sister. Yeah, so this is what we have, and I love that I managed to make such a huge SCOBY. My hands are not clean, not so much sterilized. I could have lifted it up. It needs a good handling and sterilized hands. So this is what we are going to treat. And normally when you're making the top up, you need tea leaves, sugar. Sugar helps in fermentation. So once all those things ferment, they make good cultures or good probiotics that are good for your stomach. That is why I love making my probiotics. So let's wait for the top up. Some people were asking what I normally do with the sauerkraut once it's fermented. Of course, I do eat it as a salad or maybe on roasted foods, but mostly it comes handy in healthy foods. So this one is fully fermented. You see this formation here, you don't need this. So I'll be removing this, and then we shall be consuming from here down here. So you can refrigerate this to stop the fermentation. Yeah, so because it's a lot, I'm gonna gift also a neighbor of mine who loves fermented stuff. Yeah, can you see that? The cloud down there, it's nicely fermented, and I love that it came out nice. Yeah, so let me keep this away. I don't want to open it today. I'll open it tomorrow. So this is salt and water I want to add here. So this strong tea, it's strong tea. So this is a mixture of tea leaves and sugar. It's cooled down, completely cooled down. You can't treat your kombucha with hot strong tea, because if you do that, it will eventually make worms instead of fermenting. So I'm gonna put it inside here. Normally I remove that SCOBY and then add in and then insert the SCOBY again, but we are just going to put it like this. It won't be affected. Sometimes I can put a lot and then give it time to ferment, sometimes even up to 15 days. I can even smell the strong smell of fermentation. But when we add this, the SCOBY assists in fermenting this. So after maybe 7 to 14, let me just say 14 days, I will be having a lot of kombucha here. You see all that, and then I can put in the bottles and then start over again and then refrigerate to stop the fermentation. Then we can be consuming it from the fridge. So normally I ferment my stuff using a glass jar, but I don't have a bigger glass jar. I'm yet to get one, but I decided to use this because it's still okay, but I don't like using plastic in my fermentation. So I'm gonna cover this, put on the spot where I said I put all my fermenting stuff, and then we shall wait. After 15 days, definitely I'll show you the results. I'm making dinner, and over here are onions, and I want to make lentils. dark lentils. I had soaked them. This is coriander powder and cumin powder, so I'm gonna, and curry powder as well. So I'm gonna mix this on the onions, tomatoes, gonna cook this for 15 minutes. I actually made some chapatis. Yeah, I'm done making them, and that is it. This is what we are going to have for dinner. Very soft. If you want detailed recipe on my chapati, I'm going to pin the link on the not on the description box. I'm gonna pin the link on the comment section. And we're gonna have this with the lentils. They are nicely cooked. I garnished with some spring onions. They look really delicious.